What are a couple of things that you're listening for when you're doing self critiques?
Well, the most basic, obvious thing, and it's worth repeating, even though everybody talks about it, is you have to say the score in the inning. If that's the only thing you say, it's probably not great, but it's at least a good start because there's so many people out there, broadcasters that is, who never tell you the score, never tell you where you are in the inning, and that's what you got to know if you're a listener just flipping on the radio. Past that, I like to make sure I'm not avoiding certain crutch phrases or crutch words. It can be as simple as maybe every time a batter misses the ball, you say swing and a miss. If you say swing and a miss every single time, you got to come up with something different. Whether it's cut on and missed, or hacked on and missed, or swings right through it. Um, what I've done, in fact, is I've listened to certain major league broadcasters that I really like. I did this in the minors, and I've even done it in the majors in my one season so far. And I listen for certain adjectives or phrases or descriptors that I haven't heard of or I haven't used before. And I just have a list. I have a growing list of ways that I like to describe a ground ball or a line drive or a curveball or a fastball or whatever it might be. Because when you're on air for 3 hours every night for 5 or 6 months, you got to come up with some fresh ways to say some things. There's going to be certain things that you hear that you're going to say, well, either I don't like that or maybe I do like it, but that just doesn't sound like me. That's not my phrasing, my tone. It works for this guy. It doesn't work for me. That's an important thing to learn. That's knowing yourself and knowing what's going to sound natural and comfortable for you to say. But for sure, score an inning, different creative ways to say things that aren't crazy and over the top, but are seamless and flow. And also pace. I'm a real big believer in just an easygoing pace for baseball. It's 3 hours in your recliner listening to a game, and I like to make sure that you leave moments for the energy to get big, but also when it doesn't call for it, you don't have to make every call sound like a highlight call.